Artists don't have to be poor. Actually, they have the potential to be the richest people on earth. So, let's forget about this myth and watch this video until the end. Here are the 5 reasons why you're not making money from your art. Number 1, you don't know different ways to generate income from your art. Is your income solely based on commissioned work? Then definitely you are limiting yourself. Commissioned work takes time and it's pretty unpredictable. You don't know when you're gonna get one or how difficult it's going to be or if they're gonna like it or not. There are so many other ways to generate income from your art. Let's check a few more options. For example, you can do book illustrations. Book illustrations are on the rise as the self-publishing kind of exploded. So if you're interested in designing, the covers or designing the illustrations of the books, then this is a very trendy option that you can check out. You can sell the digital version of your art. For example, the photos of it, the high resolution, maybe the poster size, or you can have the canvas print on it. Then there you go. You're gonna have a passive income already. You can sell these digital versions of your art either on your website or on selling platforms such as Etsy or ugallery.com, etc. Wall art is another option to consider. It is really fun and it's on the rise. A lot of restaurants, hospitals, offices, they are looking for wall artists. In your local area, if you are the only one who's doing this, or if you're the best in this job, then you're gonna become the most popular artist in town. Or just like I do, you can start your online classes. Now, after the pandemic, as you know, people got more comfortable about taking classes online. And I think it's a great opportunity if you think that you're a good educator, you're a good trainer, and this is a path that you want to take. And you can promote your online classes on YouTube, on social media, and also on your website. Creating your online class about drawing or painting would provide you a great passive income. So definitely, if you are an educator or you feel like you can teach people very well, this is a good option to consider. Number 2, you have weak social media presence. That's another problem. So if you're an introvert or you are a very private person and don't like sharing a lot of things on social media, I'm sorry, but in 2021, as an artist, if you want to reach people, then you need to have very strong presence on social media and you need to start posting more. And you need to get used to becoming more visible to your audience. If you're not consistently posting and if you're not giving value to your followers, and also if your post quality is average or below average, then it's going to be very difficult to find customers online for you. But if you have a good, let's say, email list, and also on social media, you are posting consistently, you have high quality posts, and you're giving definitely a lot of value, then you're destined to succeed. No question. In 15 months, I made 25K followers on Instagram. And I think how I did that is just basically by giving a lot of value to my followers. So let's say you have a course and you want to sell it and you want to tell people about it. Let's think about 2 scenarios. On one hand, you have 10,000 something subscribers and you have a very engaged followers. They love to interact with your posts. They ask questions, they give compliments. And on other scenario, you have 600 something followers, mostly they are your relatives or your friends. Their engagement level is low. So when you post, you get a few likes, a few comments, that's it. So which one would be more likely to buy your course? This one, right? Higher number of followers and higher engagement rate would do better, I guess, right? Also, social media builds trust. Think about yourself. Before you invest in something, you definitely do your research, right? Especially if you're buying services from someone or buying art from someone, you want to see what they can do. You want to build the trust with that person before you invest in them. Social media is a perfect place for that. They get to know you and your art together. And if you are consistent in sharing high value content, then you're gonna build that trust really fast. They're gonna see that you're professional, you really care about your work, and you're a good artist. Finally, social media is a great tool to find some community engagements. So if you want to do some workshops, if you want to become a guest in a podcast, you can make your connections via social media, especially Instagram. Number 3, you are not paying attention to sales and marketing. This is the curse of a creator, guys. I know we love creating, we love painting, we love drawing, but when it comes to do the admin work, when we want to do the financial work or sales and marketing stuff, we are bored and it's like we don't have energy, we don't want to do that. But you have to do that because otherwise you're not going to make money. The key mistakes I see in artists that I work with in my coaching program is they make great art, but they don't do nothing to promote their art or art business. Let's think about some ways to tell people about your art and your art business. Number 1, no surprise here, social media. If you have a YouTube channel just like me, or if you have a TikTok or Instagram account or a Facebook page or Facebook groups, then you are gonna tell people, like-minded people, about your art. You're gonna gather people who are interested in your kind of art and your kind of business together. You're gonna bring them together and then you're gonna nurture them. And how you can do that? By basically posting things with high value, okay, but with the right hashtags and right keywords, because that's how people find you on social media. Number 2, having free online classes or free workshops. This is great in terms of creating your email list. YouTube or Instagram can go away one day and you might lose your subscribers, but you're not gonna lose their emails. Let's say you organize a free workshop in which you give a lot of value and in the end you collected their email addresses, then you can use this email list to let them know about your upcoming courses, your upcoming exhibitions, or any kind of other things that you want to promote. Another way of reaching out to people is to message them on social media, especially the voice message feature on Instagram is great. I really love it because it makes it much more personable and more sincere. By the way, I'm not talking about spamming. Don't spam people, but send messages to maybe your loyal followers who comments or who likes your posts all the time. Creating online exhibitions nowadays are for free and definitely you need to take advantage of it. Number 4 is something that probably you don't expect, but you might have imposter syndrome, which is interesting because I figured I had imposter syndrome just recently. And thank God I'm over it. I want to explain to you what it is and how it might be affecting your art business. Let's think that you're a great artist. You get compliments and people keep telling you that you need to start your solo exhibition or you need to start an online class. And you start to think about it, you say, why not? But suddenly other intrusive thoughts start coming. The thoughts are like this: can I do it? Am I gonna be successful? What if I fail? Or the worst, who am I to do this? There are better people out there. There are better artists than me who supposed to do this, not me. This is imposter syndrome because you think that you're fake and you don't want to take people's money because you think that you are not enough. But this is so dangerous because this type of thinking will prevent you from moving forward. I want you to think like this: there will be always people who are better than you. Even you are the best of the best, there is still Da Vinci. There is still someone who's going to be better than you. So this is not a good excuse to not to start something. Another thing, there will be always people who are worse than you, which should give you hope because those people need to learn from you. They want to learn from you and you can give them some value. So this is a great reason to start something. And don't forget, if you don't trust in yourself, nobody else will. Everyone starts from somewhere. At some point, all the artists in the world thought about worst case scenarios or they feared failure. But the successful ones are the ones who took the step forward anyways. They didn't let the fear stop them. So now go ahead and start creating your first online course or start the art piece for your first exhibition, just start it today, not tomorrow. Number 5, and maybe the most important one, you don't know your customer profile. Who is your target customer? Knowing your target customer or consumer is crucially important in a business because you need to keep them interested the whole time. That means you need to promote your art to the right people. If you keep promoting your art to the wrong people, then you're wasting your money and you're wasting your time. Let's say you make this surrealist, magical watercolor art, which is perfect for nursing or kids' rooms. Who would you market this to? A fresh university graduate, guy who is looking for a job, or 25 to 35-year-old couples who just had a baby? Think. Or if you are making maybe big sizes of oil paintings, then maybe contacting to institutions such as hospitals, schools, restaurants would be a better idea. One more example. Let's say you're rolling out your drawing course and you're teaching beginner level drawing lessons. Who would you go to? A hobbyist or a professional artist? Would you go to a 15-year-old, 25-year-old, or a 45-year-old? So these kind of things that you need to think about. If you don't know, then you're gonna struggle a lot making a sale or bringing success to your business. If you want more information about how to overcome these problems or how to make money with your art, then you can contact me. The link to reach me is below in the description part. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.